Hey guys, it's Ian K for Peep This Out, back again with another one for you. This time headed back and over to McDonald's because they've got some brand new chicken tenders on the menu that looks to be something that was test marketing about a year or so ago around the country. And I thought I'd swing on over and see if these were going to be exactly like those chicken tender selects that I reviewed a couple of years ago. So let's hit that drive-thru and set ourselves up.
Hi, what can I make for you today?
Yeah, Peep This Out. Can I go for a 4-piece order of the Buttermilk Crispy Tenders with a side of the signature sauce, please?
Okay, $4.25, please.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
Now it says they've got signature sauce available for these, but I have a strong feeling it's going to be the Sriracha Mac sauce, but we shall soon see.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you. It's the tenders, right?
Yes.
$4.25.
Awesome, thank you. Thanks so much, and it comes with that signature sauce too, right? Awesome, thanks so much. We'll see ya. All right, guys, it's crispy chicken goodness over here at McDonald's, hopefully. Let's peep this out. Looks like McDonald's is giving chicken tenders another go around, this time with no artificial preservatives, colors, and flavors. Guys, feast your eyes upon the Buttermilk Crispy Tenders that look very similar to 2015's Chicken Select Tenders. And as you can see, it's fried, crispy, golden goodness as you'd expect from these here, guys. Looking really, really nice. Breaded up to a nice golden brown, and that surrounds 100% white meat chicken, guys. And it really is a sizable portion for the 4-piece here. Let me pull one of these up just to show you. It is definitely a very meaty looking situation, if not in the breading department, just in the size itself, just for one of these here. And given that the size ranges from medium to large, as you can see in the very bottom there, I've got a couple of larger ones here. This is really looking pretty tasty, and again, very similar to what came out in 2015. And for the dipping sauce of choice, it looks like it actually is a signature sauce, not the Sriracha Mac sauce like I thought. So very curious to see how this is gonna differ from that. But I do have a couple of them here, so that actually is a good thing considering the size of these chicken tenders. So let's see if all this together delivers on some pretty awesome taste. It's the Buttermilk Crispy Tenders here at McDonald's. Let's peep out this flavor. This sure does look and smell like what I reviewed back in 2015, guys. I'll make sure to link my review to the Chicken Select Tenders in the upper right-hand corner, but let's give this a go. Definitely digging the crispy presentation already. It's the Buttermilk Crispy Tenders on a very crispy day here in Southern Cali. It's the same. But I gotta be honest, it's a little on the dry side. Now, I forgot to bring water with me right now, so I'm probably gonna be paying for this until we get to the sauce portion of the review. But I do have to say, the chicken itself is very fresh, but again, it is white meat, so expect it to be a little dry. But I do have to say the coating is nice and crispy on this, and it does have a little bit of the oil in it there, so it is mixing together very nicely, and overall, it's a very tasty strip. But like I just mentioned, make sure you've got a drink on hand because it's white meat, so you always run the risk of dealing with a little bit of dryness when you have stuff like this. Let me crack this open just so you can kind of see on the inside. As you can see, it is all 100% white meat, guys. It's got a very hearty bite to it there, and naturally when you have all of this white meat to go with it, that's actually a pretty nice situation. It actually looks a little bit more moist in the middle, so I guess it depends upon how long these are going to be in the fryer when you get your order, but so far, not too bad. All right, now let's check out this signature sauce and see what this brings to the party. Well, already this reminds me of mac sauce, but without the sriracha, guys. So let's go for a dip and see if it actually tastes like it. Well, it's got the color and the creaminess of mac sauce for sure, guys, and being that this is the signature pairing for these Buttermilk Crispy Tenders, let's see how it delivers. Now, most of you already know I'm a ranch guy, so I've got some high hopes for this still. Here we go. Kind of tastes like mac sauce. I mean, a little bit more of the Thousand Island tip with this one here, and it's not a bad pairing overall. I just think that what they've got together with this is essentially the ingredients they already use for the mac sauce, but maybe a little bit more of a muted flavor. It's tasty though, but it doesn't quite have the tang of mac, but it has a very similar Thousand Island type of consistency as well as flavor overall. It's not bad. And with consistency, I mean the Thousand Island flavor itself just really kind of stands out a little bit more. The buttermilk itself, I'm not really tasting because of the sauce, but overall the heartiness of the meat, as well as the coating, it's just a pretty tasty snack, it really is. One more quick shot of all of that white meat on the inside, guys. Now I've got the 4-piece here, so that's pretty much a snack to me, but you can get bigger orders of this in a 6 and a 10-piece as well, and it's actually not a bad deal overall if you decide to go that route. Overall, what you're getting here is a very meaty piece of white meat with some pretty decent buttermilk coating on its own, but once you dip it in that sauce, it kind of disappears slightly in flavor. It's mostly the sauce and the meat, but not a bad redo from the Chicken Select Tenders that I remember checking out a couple of years ago. Pretty tasty. Now, of course, that's just my opinion as always, but what do you guys think? Do you think these brand new Buttermilk Crispy Tenders can hold a candle to the Chicken Select Tenders from a couple of years ago? And if you've had those back then, how do you think these compare to the ones that I'm reviewing today? Are they a little bit different to you? Maybe a little bit more of the same? Drop a comment down below and definitely let me know. And as for the overall rating, based upon the version that I got here today, I'm gonna have to give the Buttermilk Crispy Tenders here at McDonald's a pretty decent 8 out of of 10. It's about what I expected them to be, and thankfully the meat itself gets a little bit juicier the more that I eat it there. But again, you want to make sure you've got a drink on the side, and definitely go for that signature sauce, being that it is the signature and it comes with these. I would still have ranch on the side, that's just me, because hey, I like a little bit of variety. But these are actually pretty tasty, guys, and the price isn't too bad either for what you get considering the size. And those are my thoughts on this one as we close out another episode of Peep This Out, guys. And like I always say, I've got brand new content every single week here on my channel, so while you stay tuned for that next review coming real soon, in the meantime, stay frosty. Not too bad, even if it seems a little familiar to me based upon the last time, but I'm really digging the box design this time around because you can actually put the sauce in the bottom and it just has a little bit more of an upscale type of feel to it. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm digging the marketing this time around. Alright guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon.